So when we're screening, it's like, what is it we're really doing? What is it we need to achieve? So you could say the goal of screening, when we want to screen, our 100 applicants, our goal is really to find the most productive person that fits the job the best, and over the period that they're employed is going to create the most value for the organisation. This is really the goal of screening. And it's a really tough ask because you get these 100 resumes and it's like, God damn, it's like, how can I achieve this goal with so much information? And the answer is you actually need more information because the resumes don't provide it. And the interviews, the traditional interviewing systems, the traditional evaluation testing systems, they don't provide the information. It tells us over 5 years which one of those 100 is going to create the most value. And even more so, you might find that no one in that 100 actually creates it. And that's even more important, is who you don't hire or who you pass over. So that's the goal. So what is it though we're really looking for? And there's actually two things. We're looking on one side is like, what is the person's potential value they can add? And on the other side is, what's the person's potential to be destructive or disruptive? Potential, I need a spell check on this. Potential to be disruptive. And disruptive really is a nice word for destructive. If someone's disrupting the flow of an organisation's expansion, that's destructive. So these are the two things we're looking for. And so you need a way to measure this, which Performia has, which is what we call our production check evaluation system. It can be online for doing mass checking. You can check 1,000 people in an hour. And in addition to that, it can also be done in the interview as well, over and take between 3 and 15 minutes to know where the person sits. And we have a little scale which basically sits from a performer that we know is 20% of the workforce, usually less than 5% of the applicants, because performers don't move jobs as often, and when they do move jobs they're normally snapped up before they even hit the market. And a performer is someone that gets the expected result or exceeds the expected result with no real pressure, external pressure required, no orders required. It's like, here, this is what I need you to do, and they come back and it's like, that's done, what's next? Or they've already found the what's next, they come back with the what's next as well. The doers make up 60%, they range from really effective here, down to basically, the zero productivity line, where whatever you pay them, that's what they produce. So they actually don't add any value to the organisation, but they don't detract from it either. And then we have the undoers. That's these guys. The potential to be destructive or disruptive. And they make up another 20%. And how they do it is infinite in the ways they can create that disruption or destruction. The worst ones you can never spot. They're like termites behind the walls. Just one day all the walls fall down. And you go, I wish I would have had a pest inspection. That's Performia. So these are the two things. What's the value and what's the potential for issues? Once you can get through these two things, now we know we're interested in talking to the person more about what motivates them, how they should be paid, what their knowledge is like. But these two things can be fully automated and taken out of your field, so you don't need to worry about that anymore. You just get the result back, go, yep, good, tick, tick, score above 10, I'm interested. And if you want to know how accurate it is, use it in your organisation. Call Performia, organise it, Performia will come in, pick 3-4 of your staff, some really good top performers, maybe some guys that aren't so productive, and within a few minutes Performia will say, this guy, this guy, this guy. And then you'll know and see how accurate and how valuable it'll be for your organisation.